Hey, Mr. Morgan, this is Tim at Serra Service Department. Do you have just a minute? Yes, sir. I'm sure of that. Anyway, your Optima is going to be ready for pickup about 11:30 today, as we discussed this morning. Okay, Mr. Morgan, we'll see you then. Miss Beth, this is Tim in the Service Department. We've got Mr. Morgan coming in today at 11:30. It'll be a show, to say the least. Thank you, Miss Beth. Alex, we got Mr. Morgan coming in today. Should be here in a few minutes. Got his repair order completed and his multi-point inspection done. You ready to go?
Ready?
It's showtime.
Okay.
Well, hey, Mr. Morgan, how you doing today?
Oh, doing well, you, sir?
Doing fine, sir. Just about got your Optima ready to pick up for you.
Well, George, you better have it ready, because I got to pick my lottery ticket up before 12 noon, or somebody's going to get a whooping.
Well, Mr. Morgan, when I talked to you this morning...
You don't look like no great big fella to me.
Well, Mr. Morgan, when I talked to you this morning about your car, I told you we'd have you ready at 11:30.
Yes, sir?
It's 11:15 right now. Got the boys back in the wash bay, getting her vacuumed out, already been washed up. Get that taken care of, we'll get you up on the lot and get you on the way. I think we'll get you there in plenty of time. Well, Mr. Morgan, while we got a few minutes, can we review your repair order for you?
Yes, sir.
Now, yeah, we brought it in because you had a no-start problem on there. We found that was the brake lamp switch, the switch on your brake pedal. It has to be depressed sometimes to make your vehicle start. It's starting to short out a little bit, so we replaced that. Now, I put the old part in your trunk because I know you like to keep them. Use them as fishing weights.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, we changed your oil like you talked about. $12.95 parts and labor. Use that genuine Kia oil filter on there. And then we did that tire rotation for you. No parts on that, of course, just labor, $24.95.
Yes,
That's going to put our total up there, $41.60, including tax, as we talked this morning when you dropped off your car.
Yes, sir.
All right. I've got your multi-point inspection form filled out. But I'm glad to tell you that everything is green on there.
Oh, that's good.
Car's in tip-top shape right now, no problem at all.
That's good. That's why I depend on
Now,
it.
do I have any questions for me, Mr. Morgan?
Well, by George, I got to say one thing. It better be fixed.
Okay.
Because my wife gets down there at one of them Zumba classes again, that where they women exercise.
Yes, sir.
And if the thing won't start, somebody's going to have a mad on.
Well, Mr. Morgan, you can be sure we took care of your problem this time, but I want you and your wife to do me a favor. Now, on your driver's side glass, there's a phone number on there, 1-800 number. And I want you to put that in your cell phone and her cell phone. Now, that's Kia Roadside Assistance. If you or your wife ever have any problem at all, I want you to call that number, and they'll be right there to take care of you. And that's part of your warranty. Are you ready to go see Miss Beth and get your bill taken care of?
Yes, sir.
All right. Miss Beth, here's Mr. Morgan.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan.
Hello there, pretty lady.
Now, Mr. Morgan, while she's taking care of you, I'm going to go out and get your opt-in, and I'll meet you in the service drive.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan. I've got your paperwork ready to sign. Your total's $41.60.
Miss Morgan still ain't feeling too well. She got the beer beside us and ain't been able to do no dancing. See if you want to go down there at the boot scoot Saturday night and shake a leg with me.
Well, thank you for asking, but I'm not much of a dancer. I've got your change here and your paperwork.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming in today. We have an appointment for you in 3 months to return.
Yes, ma'am.
Either Tim or I will call to remind you, and if you or your wife need anything before that, you give us a call and we'll be glad to help you. We're here to provide the best service, parts, and accessories anywhere.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a nice day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Well, all right, Mr. Morgan, got her all cleaned up for you.
Well,
What do you
thank
think
you.
about it?
Well, that thing's cleaner than the whole church, ain't it?
Yes, sir. I think they did a good job.
Oh, you done a good job on that. Thank you very much.
We sure appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Then we'll get you to do one more thing for me, Mr. Morgan. If you can step on your brake pedal for me, I want to check these rear brake lights and see if everything's working all right.
All right, sir.
Yes, sir, Mr. Morgan. Everything's working real good. Well, thank you, Mr. Morgan. We
Yes,
sure
sir.
appreciate it. Now, here's my business card, so if you or Miss Morgan ever need anything, you give me a call. You know
Yes,
where
sir.
we're at.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, young feller. You done a good job. I gotta get out here and get a bucket of chicken and one of them lotto cards for Chargene.
Well, it's 11:30, just like we
have it
promised.
by dinner time.
So 11:30, just like we promised. So I think you'll make it just in time. You be careful out there.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Morgan.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Chargene, this is Rudy. I got a lotto ticket and a bucket of chicken. I'm on my way to the house. Them old boys up there at that Serra Kia sure know their stuff. Make sure you give him a 10 on that survey when they get it. Bye now. Tell you what, judges, if y'all don't give us a 5 on this here video, I'm coming down there and I'm giving y'all a whooping.
Mr. Morgan, do you have any questions about our repairs today?
I just hope that thing is fixed like it's supposed to be, because my wife gets down there in one of them Zoom barber classes again, and that thing started. I just did it again.
We ought to have it done by 11:30.
All right.
I can't remember all this stuff. I can't, all these lines, I don't know how I'm gonna get through all this.